It's my great honor to be invited again to participate Wittenberg. I think we all had difficult times in the last about 1.5 years. We had lots of online or webinar before, and we really hoped that we could meet this time again, but we couldn't. Maybe next year. Anyhow, we make this happen thanks for all the efforts of the organizer and your participation. First I will share my screen first. I hope everybody can see my screen and hear me. My topic for today is about Wei Qi, the defensive Qi, and I will explain and introduce more deeper understanding of Wei Qi from Shang Han Lun, the code, that's tradition code damage, and the Wen Bing, and also introduce some modern practice with Wei Qi. If you have any questions or comments, just write in the chat. I will answer questions after when I find a good time, or some question maybe I found it's difficult to answer now. I will answer after break or some questions. The idea come to me to make this topic because the coronavirus, and it happens. This kind of epidemic things happen again, thousands of years ago, and maybe 20 years ago, or maybe 20 years later. We don't know, but it just happened. The epidemic, like the SARS or pest, malaria, lots of things happened again and again. And in Chinese medicine, we do have a spatial understanding of the epidemic diseases. Not only epidemic, but other infectious diseases or other kind of repeated infections. Yeah, we will say Wei Qi, which equals to our immune system or immune resistance, are the first or most important protection to the body, or the first frontier, the battle line to the body. Maybe you have learned that the Wei Qi Yin Xue, that four levels idea model from Wen Bing. Wen Bing means warm disease. But actually, there are more discussion or more formula have been used in older books in Shang Han Lun or also in Huangdi Lei Jing. So that's why I want to put them together. We go back to Huangdi Lei Jing and then go back to Shang Han Lun, and then it can be easier to understand why Wen Bing used Wei Qi also. And now maybe lots of people have the lung corona in the rehabilitation, the rehab in the recovery stage of the corona, lung corona. So lots of modern the symptoms of lung corona can also be regarded as Wei Qi problems. So we have some modern practice and more than that. So the whole day today is about Wei Qi. I think that Wei Qi is like the Great War in China, that defends the body, defends the enemies, virus enemies to the body, or other kind of infections, parasites, bacteria, whatever. All the pathogens can be defended by Wei Qi, like the Great War. So first of all, I will introduce the classics from Huangdi Lei Jing to Shang Han Lun to Wen Bing, and after that, I will introduce the treatment, the herbs from the classic formulas and my understanding and explanation, and points, acupuncture treatment. Yeah, we know that most of the classics only use herbs, like in Shang Han Lun or Wen Bing, or basically they use herbs. We know the formulas, Gui Zhi Tang or Ma Huang Tang, we know them well, but points are not included. We could extend that. And later on, I will introduce more on the Wei Qi and immunity, and also the nervous and the psychological disorders relate to Wei Qi. In classics, there are 3 classes I will primarily